Good morning, fabulous students. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that you are ready to be back in our quote unquote school this week. We've got a lot of cool things to do this week, but I wanted to start off by sharing something that I did over the weekend with you. So look at this patch of dirt. Isn't it so pretty? You're probably thinking, okay, but Miss Sanchez, it's a patch of dirt. No, actually, I planted a garden this weekend. So, well, by planted a garden, I mean I have 3 rows of peas. So 1, 2, 3 rows of peas, and then 1 row of carrots. I've never actually planted a garden before, so this is my first time doing it. We'll see how it turns out. But, of course, being the teacher that I am, I do have a question for you. So, we had to put some what's called mulch over this area. Basically, it's like more soil that has more nutrients in it. And my line here, right here, that's 4 feet long, and along here at the bottom is 8 feet long. So I want to know how many square feet of mulch did I end up putting on my garden? So if you know the answer to that, I want you to email me and you will get something awesome, maybe just awesome sauce points, because I mean I could give you dojo points. I guess if you want dojo points, I'll give you dojo points, but we don't really have a way to trade them in right now. But if we go back to school, then you could definitely trade them in. So let me know and then we can figure out what you want. Also, this is our plum tree and it's starting to blossom and it's so cool. So you can see the tiny little flowers. They start off like in little buds and then they start and they grow into cute little flowers that will then get pollinated by the bees and will turn, you can see I've got little leaves coming out here too. They'll turn into plums, which I will be able to harvest in September, like August, September, like when we come back to school, like when you guys are in 5th grade. Oh my goodness, look at the flowers though, they're so pretty. We also have a cherry tree. I'll show you our cherry tree right here. It's not blossomed yet, but it's getting ready to blossom. So I'll for sure show you the pictures when it blossoms because it's really pretty. All right, I'm gonna stand so that my little plum tree is coming out of the back of my head. It'll look really cool. All right, today things are still pretty normal. You've got a math Nearpod, reading Nearpod. You've got reading for 30 minutes, whether you do that on Epic or Sora or a book that you have at home. It doesn't really matter as long as you are reading. For writing today, I have given you another writing prompt on Utah Compose. This one's about horned lizards and writing a story as if you were a horned lizard. There are a couple of pages of information that you can go and look at to learn about horned lizards, because if you're like me, I don't know much about horned lizards, so I would have to go do a little bit of research in order to write a story. But they have that information for you there on Utah Compose. If, however, you feel like you haven't finished your spaceship story well enough to the point where you feel good about it, you can work on that instead, and that's okay. You get to choose today what you want to work on for Utah Compose. For science also, you were supposed to turn in your science presentation to me on Friday, but I'm going to give you until this Friday, so you still have another week. If you are having problems watching the videos, please contact me. If you are having problems getting to PowerPoint, please contact me. I want to be able to make sure that you have what you need in order to be successful. We're also doing counseling today, not counseling, but Miss Dean is supposed to come in on Monday, so you're gonna go look at her resource, pick out a page that you want to do, look at it. Social emotional learning is great, especially right now where everything's kind of weird and different. Also, for those of you that wrote me letters on Friday, thank you. I loved getting your letters and I'm going to respond to you today. If you didn't write me a letter on Friday, but you still want to write me a letter, you can still do that. I'll still respond to you. I miss you and I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.